Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rutech. Today we'll be talking about the popular Logitech G203 gaming RGB mouse. As a good bit of you know, I've been using the same Razer Death Adder mouse for quite some time and haven't exactly had a good experience with it, so clearly I was due for an upgrade. I heard some really good things about the Logitech G203 from some friends and items I've read online, and I wasn't trying to spend too much money on a mouse since that's just unnecessary in my opinion, so I settled for the Logitech G203. So before we dive straight into it with the full review, I would really appreciate it if you checked out my channel. I post PC tech videos among other things. Also, if you have any comments or questions as the video goes along, be sure to drop a comment. If you like the video, drop a like, and if you enjoy the content that you're seeing, drop a sub. It really helps out the channel. Alrighty, so the G203. Why is this mouse so popular for starters? Well, let's start by looking at the specifications. It has a maximum depth per inch of 8,000, meaning that it detects 8,000 dots per inch using its high quality sensor. Pretty much the higher the DPI, the more movement that the mouse can detect. 8,000 DPI, if you're not aware, is pretty high, so that's really great. It also has a report rate of 1 millisecond. As you'd expect, a wired gaming mouse should have no noticeable latency, so of course the G203 is no exception. It has a weight of 85 grams as well. Most gamers prefer a lighter mouse, which is understandable because it allows for more precise movement. Now in terms of size, the Logitech G203 is 4.59 inches tall and 2.45 inches in width, so a pretty normal sized mouse, at least in my opinion. It's like one of those mouses where you take it out of the box and it's like the exact size you expect it to be, if that makes sense. Unboxing was decent. Just for fun, I'll rate the unboxing experience. I would rate the unboxing experience a 7 out of 10 because it did feel like it was loosely packaged, but it's understandable, I suppose, since this is such a small item that isn't really worth much moolah anyway. Oh, it also comes with a sticker if you want that. It has a pretty long cable, so for 99% of setups, it'll definitely be able to reach the PC with a ton of extra wire to spare. Now, let's move on to its gaming performance. How well does it perform when you're playing, say, a competitive FPS shooter? I seriously think that this is the absolute best mouse I have ever used for shooter games. Since the mouse is light and fits perfectly in my hand, it is a lot easier than it was with my older mouse to hit precise shots and be accurate with my aiming. In addition, the shape of the mouse is perfect. It's hard to explain, but the way my palm and fingers rest on this mouse is pretty much perfect, and I honestly wouldn't change a thing about the size of this mouse's casing. The mouse also, of course, has extra buttons, being the 2 on the side and 1 below the scroll wheel, which is for DPI, but that can be remapped to something else if you'd like. So in total, it has 3 extra reprogrammable buttons versus a typical mouse. What I usually use the side buttons for is switching weapons or for activating special abilities in the game, in let's say Overwatch, but again, in 99% of games, they're able to be remapped to basically anything you'd like. I, of course, can't forget mentioning that this mouse has RGB capabilities. Not only can you make the mouse do any type of color pattern that you'd like, but it also can change colors according to what's happening in your game. Like for example, when I'm playing Battlefield 1, when I die, it turns red, and when I respawn, it goes back to its normal color cycle. Now let me provide some footage of me just using the mouse. Hopefully it can give at least a little bit of insight on how this mouse functions versus just you guys trusting my word of mouth. So here we go. So yeah, that will do it for this quick little review. So the final question, do I recommend this mouse and is it worth it? Yes, absolutely. I have 0 complaints and no problems at all with this mouse. It's also extremely difficult to find a bad review on the G203. Like, it's a challenge. I challenge you guys to go try to find a bad review. Anyway, yes, that will wrap it up for today's quick review. In the next video, I will be talking about the $700 build some more, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So yeah, that will do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Have any comments or questions, drop a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you enjoy the content that you're seeing, drop a sub. Thanks for watching. Peace out.